Hi everyone, welcome to today's English time. So today we are going to learn a story from your textbook Honeysuckle, and the story name is A Game of Chance. It's our story name, A Game of Chance. Did you ever play game? So every day you are playing games, isn't it? Which are the games? Football, maybe cricket or video games like that. So did you ever tried your luck in a game? Or did you ever play your game with the luck? So, in this story, have you ever won anything in a lucky dip or other such game of chance? Do you like such games? So, when you try your luck in a game, you get prizes. Do you like that? Do you like that kind of games? So, the story is about like that game, and the story is a game of chance. So, shall we moving on to the story? Page number 99, A Game of Chance. Every year on the occasion of Eid, there was a fair in our village. Eid was celebrated only one day, but the fair lasted many days. Tradesmen from far and wide came there with all kinds of goods to sell. You could buy anything from a small pin to a big buffalo. So, the story is happening in a celebration mode, that is on a Eid day. So, Eid day celebration is going on, but Eid is only for one day, but in that village the Eid day have a fair. Fair means what? A shops, or there have many shops and games for you like that. So, in regarding Eid, there will be a fair and it will last many days. It is only for one day, but the fair is last for many days. So, during that fair, tradesmen means what? The shop owners, the shopkeepers will come from far from the village, far away from the village to sell their good things. The tradesmen or shopkeepers will come from far from the village on the occasion of Eid or on the fair to sell all the good things, all their things. So, in that fair you can buy anything or a pin or buffalo or anything you want, the toys, dress, food items, your study materials like that, everything will be in the fair. So, to sell their good things, all the shopkeepers, all the tradesmen will come from far from the village on the occasion of the Eid's fair. So, next paragraph. Uncle took me to the fair. Bhaiya, who worked for us at home, came with us. There was a big crowd at the fair. Uncle was leading us through the crowd when he met a few of his friends. They wanted him to spend some time with them. So, here uncle took me there. So, that means Rashid, that a small child, his uncle take him to the fair, and one more member is with them. Who is that? A bhaiya who is a worker for their home. So, this Rashid and his uncle and that bhaiya are going to attend the fair. So, when they reach the fair, what happened? Uncle's friends. So, everyone in the village will come for the fair, isn't it? So, uncle's friends also there. Uncle's friends also there. So, when they saw uncle, what happened? The friends asked the uncle to join with them. The uncle's friends asked uncle to join with them. So, that time, what happened? Rashid is there and Bhaiya is with him, and the uncle's friends want him to join with them. Then, third paragraph. Uncle asked me whether I would like to look around the fair with Bhaiya till he came by. I was happy to do that. Uncle warned me neither to buy anything nor to go too far out while he was away. I promised that I would wait for him. So this uncle want to go with his friends. So Rashid and Bhaiya is standing there. What he asked? He asked the Rashid whether he want to look around the fair. Whether he want to look around the fair with Bhaiya. So Rashid was very happy because why? Rashid was very excited to see the fair. He wants to look all around the fair. So uncle has give a chance to Rashid to look around with Bhaiya because uncle want to go with his friends. But uncle allowed Rashid to see all around the things, but he want one thing. What? Uncle want me neither to buy anything nor to go too far out while he was away. I promised that I would wait for him. Uncle warned Rashid, don't buy anything from the shop. Don't buy anything from the shop and don't go any far away. Don't go far away from there. Only just look after or look down nearby places. Don't buy anything and don't go far away place. So, fourth paragraph. Bhaiya and I went from shop to shop. There were many things I would have liked to buy, but I wait for uncle to return. Then we came to what was called the lucky shop. The shopkeeper was neither young nor old. He was a middle-aged man. He seemed neither too smart or too lazy. He wanted everybody to try their luck. There were discs on the table with numbers from 1 to 10 facing down. All you had to do was to pay 50 paise, pick up any 6 days, add up the numbers on the disc and find the total. The article marked with that number was yours. So, uncle go with his friends and Rashid and Bhaiya started to go around the fair. So, every shop, they went through every shop and find so many things to buy. But Rashid didn't buy because he is waiting for his uncle. And he has promised his uncle that he is not going to buy anything. So, Rashid is waiting for his uncle, not buy anything, just seeing all the things in the shop. So, going on the way, he has seen one shop. There is a game. The shop is for a game. And what was the game? An old man is or a middle-aged man is standing there. There is a game because, what is that game? Some disc were placed on the table. That disc have 1 to 10 numbers. And what the people do? They have to pay 50 paise and select any 6 discs and add the numbers, find out the total and they can get the price of that number. Did you understand? There are many discs. This like disc where they are. It has written like 1, 2, 3, 4 like up to 10. Up to 10. 10 discs where they are. You can select any 6 days. You can select any 6 days and what you want to do? You want to find out the total of that numbers. How to find out the total of that numbers and you will get a number. For example, if you get 16, the total 16, you get the price of the box written number 16. There are many boxes are there. So, you get the price. Which box has written the total number 16? You get the gift. Understand? So, the table is there. It's a game. 1 to 10 written number discs were there. So, anyone can select any 6 days and they have to find out the total of that 6 disc number and the total number written box price you will get. So, to play the game you have to pay 50 paise. You have to pay 50 paise. So, that's a game. So, Rashid and Bhaiya stopped there to watch that game. Next paragraph. An old man paid 50 paise and selected 6 days. He added up the numbers on them and found the total was 15. He was given the article marked 15, which was a beautiful clock. But the old man did not want a clock. The shopkeeper obliged him by buying it back for 15 rupees. The old man went away very pleased. So, the Rashid and Bhaiya is watching the game. One old man came and he paid a 50 paisa. Then he selected a 6 disc and he added it, find out the total number is 15. That 15 number written box was a clock and the old man got a clock paying only 50 paise. That was the game. So, Rashid and Bhaiya is watching that game. Next paragraph. Then a boy, a little older than I, tried his luck. He got a comb worth 25 paise. The shopkeeper looked neither happy nor sad. He bought the comb from the boy for 25 paise. The boy tried his luck again. He now got a fountain pen worth 3 rupees. Then he tried a third time and he got a wristwatch worth 25 rupees. When he tried again, he got a table lamp worth than 10 rupees. The boy was happy and went away with a smile and a good deal of cash. So, next who is going to play? A little boy. A little boy younger than Rashid. He is going to pay. When he paid, what he got? He got a comb. Then what? 25 paise. Then a fountain pen which is 3 rupees. Then a wristwatch which is 25 rupees. Then a table lamp which is 10 rupees. So, only he pay how much rupees? Only 50 paise for each game and he got a comb, a fountain pen, then a wristwatch and a table lamp. So, is that game good? Let's check. Next paragraph. I wanted to try my luck too. I looked at Bhaiya. He encouraged me. I paid 50 paise and took 6 days. My luck was not too good. I got 2 pencils. The shopkeeper bought them from me for 25 paise. I tried again. This time I got a bottle of ink, also of little value. The shopkeeper bought that too for 25 paise. I took a chance for the third time. Still, luck was not with me. So, this Rashid and Bhaiya is watching all those games. Those who are playing the game, Rashid has an intention, wish to play the game. So, the Bhaiya with him encouraged him to play the game. And Rashid has played the game. Was it a good game? No. So, every time he is trying his luck, he get only cheap things like 2 pencils and ink. Then another of third time also he didn't get a good thing. So, the game is not good for Rashid. Next paragraph. I had hopes of winning a big prize and continued to try my luck again and again. Paying 50 paise each time, but every time I got a trifle. At last I was left with only 25 paise. Again the shopkeeper showed his kindness. He said I could either play once more with 25 paise or settle the account then and there. I played again and at the last 25 paise also disappeared. So, Rashid was very disappointed, but he didn't get back. He played again and again. Up to his cash finish he is playing, but he was unlucky. Rashid was unlucky. He didn't get any good things and at last he remained with only 25 paise. The shopkeeper was a kind person. He asked Rashid to play with that 25 paise, no problem. So, at last for the final time Rashid is playing with that 25 paise, but again he failed. He didn't get a good things from the game. Next paragraph. People were looking at me, some were laughing at my bad luck, but none showed any sympathy. Bhaiya and I went to the place where uncle had left us and had waited for him to return. So, People were around the shop watching Rashid's game. Some members paid a sympathetic look at Rashid. Some of them laughed at Rashid because he didn't have a luck. Then after that, Rashid and Bhaiya went to the place where uncle left them. Next paragraph. I did not say anything. Bhaiya, presently he came, he looked at me and said, Rashid, you look upset. What is the matter? When uncle came, Rashid's face was very unhappy. So uncle asked what happened. Rashid, I did not say anything. Bhaiya told him what had happened. Uncle was neither angry or not sad. He smiled and patted me. He took me to a shop and bought me beautiful umbrella, biscuits and sweets and some other little gifts. Then we returned home. So when the uncle asked what happened, Rashid didn't say anything. Bhaiya told everything that Rashid has played a game, but many times he played, he had failed. And what uncle's response? Uncle didn't say anything. Then after that, uncle took Rashid to the a shop and bought what beautiful umbrella, biscuit and seeds and some other little gifts to Rashid, and Rashid was happy at all. Then back home, uncle told me that the lucky shopman had made a fool of me. No, uncle, I said, it was just my bad luck. So when reaching back home, uncle told that the lucky shopman had made fool of me. No, uncle, I said, it was just my bad luck. So when reaching the home, uncle told Rashid, it is not your bad luck, it is the shopkeeper has played a misplay. He fooled you. The shopkeeper fooled you, Rashid. It is not your bad luck. The uncle said, no, my boy. No, uncle, I said it was just my bad luck. No, my boy, said uncle, it was neither good luck nor bad luck. So again Rashid is telling he is a bad luck boy, but uncle is telling what? No, it is not the matter of a bad luck or a good luck. But uncle, I said, I saw an old man getting a clock and a boy getting 2 or 3 costly things. Then, you don't know, child, uncle said, they were all friends of the shopkeeper. They were playing tricks to tempt you to try your luck. They wanted your money and they got it. Now forget about it and don't tell anybody of your bad luck or your foolishness. So, the uncle told that the shopkeeper is playing a trick to everyone. That time Rashid told that old man got the clock and a little boy got many things. The shopkeeper is not playing any tricks. It's only my bad luck. What uncle said? He said that the people around the shop, people around the table of the game was the shopkeeper's friend. So, he is playing with his friends and he is tempting you to play or to try his luck, to try Rashid's luck. Then that's why you didn't get any things and no need to get worried about, and don't say anybody that you are an unlucky boy. That like the uncle advised Rashid. So look into the summary of the lesson, like game of chance. What is the summary? Rashid, in that village, Rashid, on the 8th day a fair is happening in the village for many days. So the many shopmen or tradesmen were come from far and near to sell their good things. And one day Rashid and uncle and Bhaiya went to the fair. On that time, the uncle went with his friends and Bhaiya, Rashid went to look all around the fair. So on that time, Rashid and Bhaiya seen a game, a game of chance. What is that game? There are 10 days that written 1 to 10 numbers. Anyone can select 6 numbers from that and add it and find out the total, and the total number box gift will get them. To play the game, they have to pay 50 paise. And that time Rashid and Bhaiya has seen what they have seen. So that time they have seen what an old man get clock, a little boy come and he got many things. So the Rashid want to try to his luck. So he paid 50 paise again and again. Many times Rashid played the game, but he didn't get good things. And they back to the uncle, and uncle asked what happened. Bhaiya explained all things, and that after that uncle take Rashid to the shop and buy many things for him. And when they get home, uncle advised that it is not the matter of bad luck or good luck. It is because the people around the game was the shopkeeper's friend. They are fooled you. That's why you didn't get any gift. That's like uncle advice. That is the summary of a game of chance. So moving on to the textbook activities. Page number 103. Working with the test. First question. Complete the following sentences from the memory, choosing a phrase from those given in brackets. So very easy. The answers were in the brackets. You have to select one and find out the correct answer. Write down on the blank. Then the B. Answer the following questions that will I give. Then after that, working with the language, the words given against the sentence below can be used both as nouns and verbs. Use them appropriately to fill in the blanks. So one word is given there in the bracket with every sentence. So you have to write down what you have to use it in the two sentences whenever it is noun or as it in a verb. For example, first one, the two teams have dashed 3 matches already. Play is the word given there. So what will you write there? The two teams have played 3 matches already. Play or played, it's already done. So the answer would be played, and it is verb or noun. It is verb or noun? It is verb. So in the second sentence, the last day's dash was excellent. So there you can write play, and it is noun. Understand? So one word is given there. You have to use it as verb or noun according to the sentence. So that like do the next more sentences. Then page number 105, last one. Notice the use of there in the following sentence. First one, there was a big crowd at the fair, or there were many things I would have liked to buy. Now rewrite the following sentence using there in the beginning. Look at the following example. For example, I can do nothing to help you. It's a sentence, so you have to use there at the first of the sentence. So the sentence become how? There is nothing I can do to help you. The sentence was I can do nothing to help you. When you use the there at first, the sentence become there is nothing I can do to help you. So like that, other sentences given on the next page you have to do. Then C. Fill in the blanks in the paragraph below with words from the box. So in that box has given some words like huge, big, foolish, interesting, tiny, unlucky and last. So the down a paragraph has given some words were missing. Read the paragraph and find out its answer. Next one is speaking and reading aloud. First one, suppose you are Rashid, describe in your own words your visit to the fair. Do not refer to the lucky shop. You have to send me the words about that. So imagine that you are Rashid and you are going to see the fair. No need to telling about that game. All other things in the fair you have to tell. Okay. Then next one, also you have to send me the words that read aloud the two paragraphs that describe the boy and the old man at the lucky shop. Read the textbook thoroughly and find out its answer. Then page number 107. Listen to these children. What are they talking about? Look at the picture. Would you like tea or coffee? I don't like coffee. I would prefer tea. I would prefer coffee. Thank you. So next activity you have to do like that. Work in pairs. One of you is an agent and the other is a client looking for accommodation in a hotel. Talk to each other. Use the clues given below. So, table has given there. The agent is asking some questions. So, you have to write down the answer on the next column. Okay. For example, first one. What sort of accommodation would you prefer? It's a question. So, client, as a client, you have to answer what? I would prefer a hotel or beachside or forest, like that. Like you have to fill up the answers. On the last page, some words are given below. Listen carefully to the word from the list the teacher's space and write against it another word that has the same pronunciation but different spelling. The first is an example. So, when I read the words, you have to write down another word of it have the same pronunciation but different spelling. For example, fair. Look at the first spelling, F-A-I-R, fair. F-A-I-R, fair. Another word is written there, F-A-R-E, fair. The pronunciation is same but the spelling is different. Next one, buy. Another example, buy. So, you can say another word, what? Buy. The spelling is different but the pronunciation is same. So, like that you have to do. Other one, which, two, no, here, see, there, here, none. That one you have to do yourself. So, that's all for the lesson, a game of chance. All the textbook activities you have to do yourself. Read the textbook neatly and find out all those answers. The question answers and the word meanings will give you by me. No need to write down that. The other activities you have to write down yourself. Okay. Thank you.